Hello, it's Laifa. How are you? Watch me take my brows that need the most help right now from this to this. So I'm a beginner and I usually get my brows threaded every fortnight, but clearly I have been slipping. So I'm gonna have to clean these brows up first. So I reach out for my spoolie. This is just an old one I've had. I think it's the number 7 brand. Now, after brushing my brow hairs upwards, I always reach out for my favorite pencil. Now, let me tell you, girl, I have spent money on eyebrow pencils, but I don't know why I always reach back for this one. I just like the way it feels. And guess what? It only costs £1. I think I just like the way it glides onto my skin. Draw the baseline of the brow and use that as your guide. Move on to the other side and repeat. At this point, you could pluck and tweeze, but your girl ain't got time for that. I like to use a brow shaper. I like to get in there with this when I haven't had a chance to get my eyebrows threaded. I brush them up again with my spoolie to check that I'm on the right track, making sure everything looks decent. Remember, sisters and not twins, huh? Your brows are never going to look exactly the same. Once I'm happy with that, I like to go in with the same pencil and give myself a guide for the top. As you can see, I like to fill them in at the end quite a lot because my eyebrows are full at the front and very sparse towards the end. It's just how my brows grow, don't ask. Once I've done that top guideline and brushed my brows out further, I take a pair of brow scissors just like these and I cut off any excess brow hair from the top using that top line as a guide. Doing the same on the other side now. I go back in with my spoolie, brush it out, check again, see how I feel, amend anything I'm not happy with. It's been a while, I'm still waiting for. Now, using this Velvet Stone pencil by MAC, I fill in the rest of my brow. This is sort of like a ashy brown color. I try and do light strokes to get that really natural brow effect. I think I'm a little bit heavy-handed, but you can see how I get on here. My left brow is always easier than my right brow. So this is what I'm left with before I get onto concealer. I like to fill in my brows further with this brow mascara by Maybelline. I use dark brown. I like to use this to give me a bit more of a natural fullness so that my brows don't look so drawn on. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, especially at the ends where I don't have any brow. Now to clean everything up, of course, I like to use concealer and I'm using this concealer by LA Girl. I think this is the toffee color. I'm more so using it as a highlighter. I like to use this thin brush because I feel like it really gets into that arch for me. I repeat the same thing on the other side. Now, because this colour doesn't quite give me the love that I deserve, I always go over it with a second colour, which is just a shade darker, just to sort of blend it out and so it doesn't look as harsh. But I don't do it all the way up to the arch, so the lighter colour I kind of leave exposed so that my arch is highlighted, and then obviously I'll blend that all in once I've done my foundation and everything. Then I repeat on the other side. As I'm almost finished, I might touch it up again with a pencil. And with the darker concealer, I like to clean up the top of my brow. and blend that all in. Then I like to use a brow gel by L'Oreal just to hold everything into place. And I repeat on the other side. Clean up those ends, and that's it. Finished. Finish off doing the rest of your makeup and you are done. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I make weekly family vlogs as well as hair videos and chatty videos. So if that sounds up your street, you might as well subscribe. Until my next video, think smart, work hard, make it happen. Bye.